Hello everyone, I hope you're well rested, and I hope that y'all can hear me today. I've had to reset a lot of stuff. I've had to rework a lot of things. I'm in dire need of a nap, and my face is still swollen, so I look like, according to my lovely fiance, a quote-unquote cute little chipmunk. How do you do? You say yes, I ate food today. But yes, no, my face is swollen. I know I look kind of weird today and rounder than normal, but that is why. Yes, I have eaten the foods. I have consumed foods. Me too, hello. Just talking to chipmunk voice for the host. No, I don't want to make more fun of myself. You okay? My face is swollen. We think I got a hold of something that I'm allergic to, on top of the fact that I have a tooth that was acting up at the same time. So it kind of made a perfect storm of face swelling. I've got antibiotics and a couple other things that are helping take the swelling down. But yeah, so that's the thing I'm currently going through and dealing with right now. I will be okay. I am alive. There is nothing to worry about. I'm just slightly cranky because my face is all jacked up. But I will be okay. Yippee, SpringTrap. I'm very excited for SpringTrap. I can't even get too loud because it vibrates that side of my face and screams at me. We have had some chaos. First off, we went to the con. Con went great. I didn't get much of a chance for a lot of footage. I did get some photos. I'll be showing those off. But being in the vendor's room and being how big the con was, I actually didn't get a lot of time to get away from the booth to actually record anything. So I do have pictures though. I have some cool pictures of some cosplays I saw that were just freaking amazing. The booth itself went phenomenally well. Super hyper proud of Mizu, who's sitting and chilling in the chat. Thank you for that scream of exciting encouragement, SpringTrap. Much appreciated. We sold out of everything. If you haven't seen it in the Discord yet, definitely check it out. We went from having a full-blown booth to we went with 3 boxes full worth of stuff. And we came home with a bag. But met a ton of cool peeps. Made some new friends here and there. Made a fellow content creator friend that I may be working with in the future. We will see. Jeebus. I'm awake. Panda! I get some hearts in the chat from Panda. Scared the flying bahookie off of me. Jeebus. How do you do, Panda? Hope you're well. I didn't mean to put GG's in there, but you know what? GG's anyway. Huzzah. We came home half bag. Yeah, it's more like half bag. We sold out pretty much everything. We did good. So we're very hopeful for the next one doing even bigger, better. But Panda, how do you do? 4 freaking months. Jesus Christ, on Twitch. Have I been doing Twitch that long now? It doesn't feel like I've been doing Twitch that long. It doesn't. This isn't a Hawkeye here, though. I did get a cool thing. I got a cool thing. And I'm 5, so I'm going to show you the cool thing that I have acquired. I was gifted something. I was gifted a thing. I have a thing that has been bestowed upon me. It is a super shiny thingy. And I'm 5 about this thingy. I have in my hands Another lightsaber. Ah! Look at it! Look at it. It is so pretty. It is so damn pretty. Look at this thing. Look at this gorgeous beastie thing. Oh my god! I'm a screaming 5-year-old. I was very excited to see this. I was very excited to scream about this. Look at it. Watch. It's motion activated. Oh, I love it. But no, it can do all sorts of crazy stuff. I completely flip shit over this thing. You do not understand. It has smooth swing. This trips me out. And then it has different different slight flashing light warning, but it has like different battle modes. So like it's got like damage, it's got blaster deflection, and then it's got clash, which is freaking nuts. Go show the other thing. Which other thing? Oh, I know the other thing. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We will get to that. Wait, it gets better. So it can also have different like blade intensities. So I can do something like that. It also has a pulse setting, which I never thought I would actually see in a lightsaber and actually enjoy it, but I love it. And of course it's got this. It's got the solid color. And then it changes colors. This thing is nuts. But wait, there is more. Why is it not putting over the Twitch stuff on here? Let me fix the filter for that. Give me my Twitch stuff so I see it at the same time. Because it is not pulling stuff the way I should see it. Right there for right now. There we go, now it's fixed. Thank you, Panda. So yeah, it even changes colors. He has a saber. I want details. I got a pretty present at the con. I'm very excited. Then put it in standby mode and listen. Has different saber sound fonts. All the sounds change. Okay, so See, there was funds gifted to me to get this so I could go get the shiny thing. And we got the shiny thing. This comes from a place, because they had it at the con, but they have a website as well, called Vader's Vault. This one is not a NeoPixel blade, it's one of their RGB blades. So NeoPixel blades are super fancy, super fun, They can do a lot of stuff that this one can't, but this one can still do a shit ton. This one, as well as a few of the ones there's like 3 different tiers for these. This one's around 130. Now, if I were to go all out and get like a NeoPixel blade for this and so on and so forth, I'd have to like add an additional $150 to that. We're just not doing that. They are expensive. Like if I had not been told to go get this by a friend I met up with at the con, we would not be getting this. It would not be a thing. So that I will say that it is pricey, but as far as the pricier lightsabers go, it's cheaper than Disney, because like the Disney Build-A-Sabers, as well as like the Disney like character recreation sabers and all that, all the sabers you can buy at Disney that like do like the light up blades and whatnot, they start at 150 and go up and cannot do all this. So I will say like it's technically cheaper than a Disney saber. Now I will say they also have replicas. If you want to get like a character replica like Cal Kestis or Count Dooku or Ahsoka Tano, which the Ahsoka Tano like combo is expensive, or like Vader or Obi-Wan or Luke or any of them, if you want to get any of those, like yeah, that's like $500 starting territory. I don't care how bad I want a Cal Kestis lightsaber, that's never happening. So yeah. Also, hello, man. I didn't properly say hello to you a minute ago, and also hello, dude. Yet again, this also would have been a thing that like this was like a special occasion kind of type deal. This probably would have happened for me any other time had it not been for the timing of which stuff happened. So yeah, this is a thing. But it makes so many cool noises, and I'm so 5. I'm 5. Just ignore me. Ah. So yeah, that's a cool shiny thing. I discovered I could still do the Obi Annie spin with it, which was very exciting until I damn near threw my shoulder out. We had to stop doing that. But yeah, so that's like... Challenge you to a life or death duel by lightsaber. I don't think you want that, my buddy, my friend, my dude. Does it have a Palpatine sound? Wait. It was the next one on the list. Actual combat saber start at $750. That's not true. This is a combat saber. And many companies that do combat sabers do have budget-friendly options for their combat sabers. There are some companies that start them off at $750, but Vader's Vault is a company I've been very familiar with for a very long time. And they make some of the better combat sabers in the business. Tokyo subway cosmetic headpiece is bugged for Fang. The head is glitched with her number 4. With her number 4 head cosmetic. Really? Yes, I said Vader's Vault. If you want to, you can link it into the chat. But no, there's actually a YouTuber I've been watching for many, many years now, and this one and one other company are the ones that he normally suggests for people if they want like combat sabers. And I've watched him take this thing and beat the hell out of it against a basketball goal. There we go, Vader's Vault right there. They have like amazingly cool sabers. They even have some of my dream sabers there on that site. But Lord help me, the pricing just cannot, will not. Okay, so we have a new killer. They released him into the PTB, and so far I love everything about him. First off, let's select a different character real quick. I love character spawning animations in this game. Like, we got that, and of course we got like the Xenomorph, which probably still had, I'm going to say had the best one. Because Xenomorph just kind of says screw it and just comes down from the ceiling. Love the entrance. Watch the entrance on the animatronic. Oh, he has multiple. Oh, that's neat. Okay. So let's do that again. Oh, do the first one you did. Please do the first one you did, because you scared the hell out of me the first time. Oh, he's not doing it. He did an animation and it jump scared the hell out of me.
That's it.
There it is. I wasn't ready for that. He just like sneaks up right on the screen. I was like, Jesus! Yes, Nettie, you did. Also, how you doing, Nettie? But that builds combat sabers are extremely sturdy and the testing is insane. It's like, don't get me wrong, there are super expensive sabers out there and they're usually worth their money. It's just there are budget ones. There are budget ones even by this company. They got ones that are like super cheap. They're like $80. That are literally, it's just a solid color of metal and the blade, and they're still super sturdy. Currently finishing modding my Skyrim. Just downloaded the Khajiit and Argonian stuff. Going to try one more time with the potato monsters Skyrim calls children. RS children overhaul. Is it working? Oh. No, my sabers are worth it. Which company did you get yours from? Sorry, this game is too scary for you now. Matt, you like y'all should remember the time when I got jump scared by Sadako. I made a whole short for that shit. Scared the flying bejesus out of me. All because I was trying to say happy birthday to somebody. I actually still have one of Gurgit's sabers here, which I think I actually have your lighting problem with it fixed now. Also strongly considering the Macho Dragon Dragon mod. Which company was your saber from, Gurgit? That was funny. So I can't play PTB, but it's okay. Take it you play on console? I'm wondering if they're ever going to bring a way to play PTB stuff to console. Something else though I want to show you guys, because I'm not sure if we're going to get to do it. I'm going to try to do it in game, but
pathetic.
Oh my god. I did not expect his Mori to be so just gruesome. Like, holy Christ. We're gonna carry just his perks for right now. And I'm gonna look into what his power is. We're on PS5. See, with them rolling mouse and keyboard support out to console, I'm contemplating actually going to playing this on PS5 in the future once that update rolls out. Alright, before we hop in, let's go ahead and do a quick brief summary of what he is, what he does. So we have the animatronic. Deep within the abandoned Freddy Fazbear's pizza. Ooh, heartburn. William Afton ran from the ghosts of his victims. He frantically put on his beloved Spring Bonnie costume, the disguise he wore while committing his heinous crimes, to hide from the pursuing spirits. But fate had different plans for Afton. Something activated the spring locks within the Spring Bonnie costume. Metal clamped against metal, piercing the murderer and trapping him in his costume. As he screamed, the checkerboard floor rose up to meet him, and everything went black. Thus was SpringTrap born from the death of a murderer. He awoke to a familiar sound, his body a pillar of agony. The ghosts that had tormented him were gone. The walls surrounding him were decomposing, the floor beneath him falling away in moldy patches. How much time had transpired since the spring locks tore through his body and fixed him within the costume? The urge to kill lingered within him still, the thirst long left unquenched. The sound filled his ears again, children's laughter. Were children playing in the kitchen? SpringTrap rose to his feet, adjusting to his new body, and marched towards the sounds. He picked up speed as he moved, walking turned to running. He rushed into the kitchen and found nothing. No children, no games, no laughter, just a swirling mass of black fog enveloping the far wall. SpringTrap had examined the fog. Curiosity tightened his grip on him. As he stared into the darkness, his distended eyes could see shapes emerge within the fog. Who were they? It didn't matter. They were his victims now. Somehow he knew the hunt could go on forever. All he had to do was step into the fog. Jesus Christ. How's your shoulder? Shoulder's still rough, but not as rough as it has been. Though, I got a little overzealous earlier today and decided I was going to take the saber out and do some Obi-Annie spins with the saber, which I can still do. I was very excited and very proud of me for being able to do. But I started to feel it in my shoulder real fast. So we had to stop doing that. Well, normally he took out kids, so he had to step up his game. This is true. Sorry for the delay. I got my saber from Ultra Sabers. Ultra Sabers is a good place from what I've heard. Okay, special ability, Fire Axe. The animatronic is armed with a fire axe that he can throw at survivors. If the axe hits a survivor, the weapon becomes embedded in them, leaving the survivor vulnerable. Survivors must remove the axe before they can be healed. Oh God! Like, it actually stops healing. Special map feature, security system. At the start of the trial, 7 security doors respond randomly throughout the map. These doors can be accessed by both survivors and the animatronic. Each security door has a camera attached to it. Interacting with the door gives the survivor access to camera view, allowing the survivor to cycle through every camera in the map, travel to the door that they are currently looking through, and potentially reveal the animatronic's aura to the team. Using the cameras and doors too often will deplete the limited battery power available, forcing survivors to wait until the system reboots. The animatronic may travel between security doors with or without battery power. If the animatronic enters a security door, they may choose to exit to any other door in the map. Moving to a door already in use by a survivor will cause the animatronic to grab the survivor. Really good, really detailed. You're going to be spending good money, though. Understandable. It will not heal if you don't let it. It is doing better. I just got a little overzealous because it was feeling fine. I know better, so we've been kind of babying it after that today. I didn't hurt myself. I just started to feel the wear and tear, and as soon as I did, it's like, well, it's time to put the toys away. Can't let that happen. It's like I know my limits. I need to actually like fully relax though with it. So you play Killer, but playing Killer terrifies me. See, it used to be the other way around for me. Playing Survivor used to terrify me because like I'm going to be chased by the big angry killer. It's not as bad now. There's some killers that'll still make my skin crawl. You'd have a good night and take care of a wonderful night, dude. And these tokens comes with a price. Upon throwing an axe, your terror radius is copied to the axe until it is reclaimed. You gain undetectable status for effect for 10 seconds. That's ridiculous. Access panel. Gaining control of the security door is key to getting the job done. Your axe gains the ability to travel through security doors and will exit straight through the connected security door. What the fuck? That doesn't sound right. That sounds so bad. I more so don't like the pressure playing as Killer because gen rushing is Swifts. I get that, but it's not as bad as it seems. It's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. And this comes from someone who's a Killer main. Yes, Swifts can be hard to deal with sometimes. And gen rushing can be a bitch. Like these are definitely things that are definitely true. But at the same time, they do give us a lot of tools to deal with it. It gives a ton of tools to deal with it. I hear killers bitch, moan, and groan and complain about it a lot, and it makes it where a lot of people that may have an interest in it usually avoid it because it makes it sound horrible. But it's not anywhere near as bad as it used to be. It's not. Like, they give us tons of tools. No catnap. Catnap was a reference to me as well. No catnaps. I feel you, I have back issues and I do the same thing. And it's one of those things, like, you always sit there and think you've got it. Like, you think, oh, I've felt great for the past 2 days. I should be absolutely fine. Yeah, no, it needs more time to heal. And that's where I mess up a lot. Is I feel fine, this should be fine. No. Oh, then the axe's area of effect. Pallets, breakable doors, and generators break 25% faster. Jesus Christ. This effect lingers for 5 seconds longer after leaving the area of effect. Jesus. He has so many good items. Let's see. His perks are Help Wanted, Phantom Fear, and Haywire. Help Wanted. When you damage the generator, it becomes compromised. When the compromised generator is completed, your successful basic attack cooldowns are 25% faster for 50 seconds. Jesus Christ. So basically you get to swing faster, or you get to swing more often. Phantom Fear. When a survivor within your terror radius looks at you, they scream and see their aura, and you see their aura for 2 seconds. This perk has a 60-second cooldown. So this is the killer version of Scene Partner. That's kind of neat. And Haywire. Exit gate switches with at least 50% progress regress at a rate of 40% of gate openings. Jesus Christ. You can't 99 a gate anymore with this perk. exit gate switches with at least 50% progress regress at a rate of 40% of gate opening speed. While they are regressing, survivors see the exit gate lights flicker randomly. Oh, that's not... Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, he's got good perks. What the hell? Let's see. Let's go ahead and use that. And that. And we'll take an Abedimori just because. I'm just going to play with his standard perks for right now. He's fun, but the description of power doesn't say doesn't say anything. Description of the power. I just read off what his power does. Special ability, Fire Axe. He can throw an axe at survivors. If the axe hits the survivor, weapon becomes embedded in them, leaving the survivor vulnerable. Survivors must remove the axe before they can be healed. And then it explains the security system as well. But now we have a much more pain in the ass exit gate add-on. That's not even an add-on. That's an ability. That's a perk. That's a perk. You could add that to Dracula and let him use his exit gate item on top of it. I mean, I guess I could do a custom. It's just it's already late. But I guess I can do a custom match. Are you already ready? I'm sure it's an add-on or a perk. So this means you can give this to anybody.
Play with fire, and you'll get burned.
Here we go. Some of them sound powerful, but other than the gate one, they don't sound too broken. They're just good. I have to re-add the perks. I need Haywire. So Phantom Fear doesn't seem broken. Phantom Fear seems like it could actually get annoying for both sides, especially if you have someone who decides to do like Seagull Steve, which is where they wear Scene Partner. If they wear Scene Partner, you wear Phantom Fear. That dude's never shutting up again. So Phantom Fear doesn't seem like it's the best perk. It sounds like it could be useful, but it doesn't sound like it's the best perk. Haywire is probably going to be added to like every killer. Like that's going to become a meta perk. And the reason behind that is because every survivor 99's gates. Well, not every, like most survivors 99 gates. Panda and I 99 gates all the time. You 99 it and you go look to try to help people. This does not give you that option. If you get to the gate, you need to leave. Or you need to get it to like 49% and just let it sit. I was just going to explore around. Hello? cannot hear you. Why can I not hear you?
Better? Or is it your end, not mine?
Say something?
Something?
Still cannot hear.
I was gonna say my mic settings should be working. Yeah, it's using my...
Say something?
It's using my headset mic for once.
No, it's my stuff because all my stuff reset and I hadn't set it up because I wasn't going to do voice tonight.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then gear up to die.
Yep. You set it to the new map or no?
I didn't because I didn't think about it. I was just gonna go play.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So there's actually another part.
I gotta set that up.
Yeah, there's another part to the axe that actually isn't in the power description.
Well, I kind of got it through his add-ons. If they hit a wall or something, they wind up embedded in whatever they hit. It winds up having a radius of effect. And I'm assuming you can see shit through it.
It's Killer Instinct, but there's actually another part that's like not even listed at all. With if you hit a survivor with the axe.
Okay.
So you can actually like, you'll see it in a second. It's
Fear.
Ooh, I like that animation.
His hatchets are kind of like Huntress, but you have to aim up a little more. They're a little more heavier.
Well, let me find out.
Start.
It's like I do this with every killer. I try to find out. This is not spoiler territory.
Yep.
Oh, that's neat. And you can reclaim it. Found a portal thingy. I like how smooth his animations are. Like, they're smooth because they're janky. Security guard as a survivor. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get that.
Me too, honestly.
Oh. Oh, now that's just fucking cool. And you just go through the security room. Jesus Christ. That's so fucking cool. Sup, buddy?
Sup?
So say, I get a marker on you. Like
That's
it actually
one of the
gives me
add-ons.
like it gives me a like it well it like it, I have like this aiming thing.
Yeah, that's
And
one
if
of the
it's
add-ons.
on- That's one of the add-ons.
Yeah, that's an add-on.
So it doesn't always have this aim.
No, it doesn't have the little arrow thing. Not always.
Let me. Tab. I want to see match information. Just want to see my items. Because I didn't think I picked anything to do that.
So, in one of the latest updates, whenever you pick, like, get a new killer, it automatically equips, a couple of offerings and one perk for free.
Well, I need to try this without the add-ons then, because I don't want it to give me. I don't like stuff like this.
Right.
I don't like it giving me something that's not going to be permanent. I thought this like vector thing was permanent, which it seems like it would be with how it is. This seems like something that would be in a killer power.
It should be, but it isn't for some reason.
And that just gets right into you.
Right. So it's on me, and then you see how it says like grab?
Jesus Christ!
And now you grab. It's a that part isn't explained where like you can grab a survivor like that.
Well, it does. It explained that.
Did
It just didn't explain. Yeah, it just didn't explain there was a jump scare. It explained all that in this.
I didn't see the grab part in the power description, but I could have missed it.
Yeah, the only thing it didn't talk about. Also, hello, Nevilas. How are you? The only thing it didn't say was about it being embedded into like areas. Like, did you seriously just blind me?
Sorry, I missed button. Wrong button.
Oh.
And then
I can reclaim the axe. And that just reloads itself up relatively quickly. Like, you gotta like wait for it to like be here for a bit.
right, and you can remotely do it, so it doesn't matter where you are. You can claim the axe anywhere.
That's absurd. The reach isn't very far on it, but like if I'm chasing through a loop or something like that, and I throw and I miss and it hits next to a loop or something, like there, and I'm running you around this, that increased speed is nuts. That almost doesn't feel fair. Like, holy Christ. Because I'm like right on top of you. There's not getting away from that.
Yeah, it's
And then in the middle of it, I still have enough time to grab the axe and hit you. Holy Christ. Like, I can grab before I end. That's nuts. Yeet. Yeah, that slight boost from Killer Instinct is nuts. And then just there I am on top of you. And
So
if you
he's
go around
actually-
something, I can still see where you're at because of the Killer Instinct activating.
right, and he's actually faster if you don't have the axe.
And I don't feel much different in speed now that I have the axe again.
I think it's 4.4 and 4.6.
And just force you through that. It actually takes you time to get in the door?
Yeah, because I'm looking at the cameras right now. So if you actually... So, like, you could actually follow me in if you... Oh.
What was that noise? Oh, I took away your cosmetic for that, though. Even
Yeah,
though
it's
normal
still a
Dwight.
little... Oh. It's still a little bugged. I
That's
guess the
still
animation-
fucking cool, though.
Oh yeah, no, especially on Survivor side. It's literally he just comes out of the door and just grabs you.
That's nuts. Yates.
Yeah, no, I think that's about it. So if you want to do the honors, and feel free to showcase. Yep. You read my mind.
This is so ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, he is fun.
That Mori animation, what the fuck? I love the jump scare at the end.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, that is honestly peak.
Holy shit. I've got to get this guy. This guy is nuts.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, no, I'm getting him day one.
This is nuts. So previously starting trajectory. Interesting.
And they did go heavy with the Easter eggs too, with the scare killer.
I've got to check out the map. I've got to see it.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead.
But no, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start running into some matches just because I know it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna be playing Campfire Simulator for a minute here.
Yeah, you know, that's fine. I just wanted to kind of help showcase the, yeah, I just figured I'd help you those real quick.
The door is nuts.
Oh yeah, the door is insane.
Like, that's just fucking ridiculous. That's just silly.
Yeah, this character is basically Huntress and Xenomorph had a love child.
Play map showcase. That's neat. SpringTrap finally redeemed FNAF 3, but I thought a lot of people liked FNAF 3. I like FNAF 3, other than the fact that it's like stupid hard.
Atmosphere.
I still love the game. I love his fucking voice lines.
Oh, man, the voice lines are really cool. They're really good.
That's just fucking insane. All right, go and try them out. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if we get into a match.
We shall see.
You finished the thingy? I need to finish the thingy, but I need to play this. This jump scare was awful, though. Yeah, his jump scare in 3 was awful. Like, it just like. Yeah. No, his jump scare was probably the weakest of the entire game in 3.
Agreed.
So what all did you get, Panda? I want to know. As I sit here and I wait. Alright, oh, I got a headset.
Yep, have fun.
I'm gonna die.
Don't worry, I will be playing Campfire Simulator with you. Because I want to try out against other than bots.
I get that.
Yep, alright, catch you later.
Me?
Or I guess I should say catch you on the flip side.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, this is freaking nuts so far. Ghostface, charm, player icon, and banner. I've got the player icon. I didn't manage to get the banner yet. It's like the Stars Office one, though. Keep it on that one. But yeah, no, like I'm really hopeful for this chapter doing well because like you can tell they put a lot of time and thought into this one. I wonder if we can see what the skins are. No, I know a few of the skins we're getting so far. Because I know we have a version of him without his mask. and it's his actor from the movie, which I find to be really cool. I think if I remember correctly, his name is Matthew Lillard. The guy who was both in Scream as well as the Scooby-Doo movies. Also, he was the psychic in 13 Ghosts, which is apparently getting a TV series that's like based on like all 13 of the ghosts. So that has me excited. And the one voiced by Matthew Lillard. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'm pretty hyped for that. I want to see that. Cause that movie, like, I know not everybody loved the movie 13 Ghosts, but me and my dad did. We watched that shit religiously. Like, we watched it repeatedly. I'm also surprised people aren't making more FNAF references. Superstar. Oh my god. So the only skins in PTB are default and bloody. That is something else I like. I did this before stream because I was unaware, because a lot of times I wind up adding blood points to a character before I try to add blood points to a character before stream now, so you aren't sitting through as I'm going, get a thing, get a thing, get a thing, get a thing, get a thing. They now have a new quality of life function called spend blood points, and you can choose to just go like beep and just add levels to it. And then once you add all the levels you want to it, for whatever amount of blood points you have, you click it, and it just gives you everything unlocked. Like, right off, like, it's like, here's everything you got from it. Like, it goes, like I had enough blood points to go from level 1 to level 43 with the animatronic saved up. I was like, oh, God. But yeah, no, I am kind of surprised we haven't had more references. Pat, are you excited for this killer? Because I know you're a big FNAF fan. Speaking of horror in general, though, I fell down a rabbit hole recently, and I actually need to like poke Aderan about this. I have gone down the horror rabbit hole for TF2 horror videos, and oh my god, like I want movies based off of some of this shit I've seen. Like Nemesis Blue, is it June 17th yet? Is that when he's launching? It's like we've had Nemesis Blue, and then we've had one called Server Blight, and Server Blight's the one I'm most interested in. Like, oh my god, and that one's currently ongoing. I'll probably wind up explaining a little bit more on that one later, because like I'm just like I like the idea of bulk BP spinning, but I also like choosing my items. Well, see, it's great when you're trying to like make sure the killer like has like all of their like, if you're like me and you don't have like every killer prestige, or if you don't have the like prestige 3, it's great to just go ahead and like burn through the levels. And usually, like, if you have most of the killers at like prestige 1, and you go through and you try to power level through to get all of the perks up to their maximum, usually takes about like 4, maybe even 5 levels. And then bam, you can just like slap all of them on there right off rip, and they're all upgraded. Then you can go through picking out the items that you need. But if you already have like a good supply of items, you just want to replenish more, it can also be good for that. Or if you're trying to like get to like prestige 100 or something like that, if you're trying to like burn through prestige relatively quickly. I get most of my survivors to P1 for the perks. I've got most of the killers now. I'm only missing a few at prestige 1. Like I've got see, I don't have the Lich, the Skull Merchant, the Pig. They'll be like, I just need enough blood points to like get them to like to max out that level. stay on SpringTrap just in case I get a thing. The pig, the nightmare, the hag, and the hillbilly. And I have all the hillbilly's perks unlocked through the shrine, as well as the hags. I have the hags, the hillbillies unlocked through the shrine, which is the reason why I haven't prestiged them yet, is I can still get their perks anyway. You've played Elder Scrolls Online, there's some serious horror stories in there. I have not. Okay, so like, I'm gonna get yelled at. I'm gonna get yelled at. I have never really been a big Elder Scrolls fan. Like, ever. Like, I'm not much of a medieval, like, fantasy setting person. With the exception of playing D&D, and I haven't played D&D in a long time. When it came down to, like, the two, like, major Bethesda titles going between Elder Scrolls or Fallout, I always went for Fallout. I like the post-apocalyptic kind of feel and universe and stuff like that. It's like, trust me, I understand why everybody loves Elder Scrolls. It's just never been my bag. Tried to get into ESO, I just couldn't. Like, my main one that I've always enjoyed playing, I still play it from time to time, is the Old Republic. Like, I like to play the Old Republic still. I play the Old Republic because it's Star Wars, and I'm 5, and I play DC Universe Online. Play DC Universe Online religiously. Like, I lived in that one for a hot minute. That one became problematic. I was losing sleep for days on that one. Some serious horror stories in there. I do need to take a look at the horror stuff though. It's like, the older I get though, the more I have looked into playing medieval and fantasy setting games. Like, I'm looking into playing The Witcher soon. So I may wind up. This is how you honor the sixth house of the tribe of the unborn Nerevar. Playing DC Universe currently. Oh, I love that game. Final Fantasy 14 was my go-to MMO. See, I got burned with Final Fantasy 14 because, like, we had Final Fantasy 11, which was an MMO for anybody who remembers 11 when it was around. And then, of course, we had, like, 12 and 13, and they made 14. 14 was an MMO. I bought the first run for 14 when it was bad. Like, I had that shit pre-ordered. Like, I got the super collector's box that even came with, like, the little, like, key generator, the works. I was so hype for that game, and it was awful. It's awful at launch. Most people don't even remember that it had an original launch. It became a completely different game years down the line. I just don't have the funds to continuously buy membership for Final Fantasy 14. And see, that's me. Like, a lot of these games that, like, have, like, the membership things that you can pay for now, like, I can't do. Star Wars being free to play, like, I can still play it. DC Universe being free to play now, I can still play it. But I miss having, like, the extra bonus perks you get for, like, paying their monthly service thingy. Which is part of why I don't play either of them as often. Sorry, you mentioned not really like Elder Scrolls, so the classic Dagoth line popped in my head. Ah. I got you. I assumed as much. Totally get that, and ESO is expensive to start. It was my first Elder Scrolls game, and the horror runs deep. See, I like... If a game has, like, either a really good horror making community, like, it may not be a horror game, but there's lots of horror shit that people made for it, or if the game itself is like Fallout and has a shit ton of horror lore just hidden under the surface, that's a fast way to get me into a game. I'll be all about that life. That's what we're doing from now on. Excited about this killer. I will be really sad if we don't get a Foxy outfit. Honestly, like, yeah, that's one of the things I'm wondering is if we're going to get the outfits for the other characters. I know we have a few different SpringTrap cosmetics coming out. Like, let me go see. Let's see, the current skins we have are, of course, the unmasked version, and then we have. Who just sent me a thing? Someone sent me a thing somewhere. Give us a Chica skin, please. Let's see. We've got. Watch them hedgehogs run. Let's see. We have a. Jesus. Hey, get some more hearts in the chat. Get some hearts in the chat, please. And thank you very much. Holy shit. Beep, beep. Put those over here. I'll double check something real quick. Don't bonk me! How dare. Also, hi, Kami. How are you? Hi! Kami, I saw something. I need to send you a picture of it. I saw something, immediately thought of you. I found while at the con a giant, well, to me it's giant, it's huge, it's freaking big. I found like a statue like this big of Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho, and I was like, oh my god. It was so cool looking. Yeah, we have this skin that looks really cool. We have this one of, they have actually shown these off all in the line. I can't find the image for it now for some reason, but we also have the clown one. Oh, we're in a match. This one weirds me out. We have this one. And then, of course, we also have the one with Matthew Lillard's face, and a more torn up, like internal, but at the same time, like a less decayed suit. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I'll have to show you a picture because it looked super neat. It was freaking huge. Last year at a con I went to, they were selling a life-size Chucky doll. That sounds awesome. So I think it would be funny if they put FNAF in Fortnite. Could you imagine Freddy with a gun? I couldn't, it's horrifying. Like, I absolutely could. It's absolutely horrifying. I don't know how I feel about this life, fam. A life-size Chucky doll in a good guy's box. She does, and it looks neat. Toxic SpringTrap and Clown SpringTrap from FNAF AR. Glitch Trap from Help Wanted. And Matthew Lillard is the Yellow Rabbit from the movie. Ah, see, I knew about the Matthew Lillard one. All right, we're gonna see how this is gonna go. I'm probably gonna like just die horribly in this. It already wasn't obvious who we were. I literally have one like right here. Oh, that connected. Got him! And it is so damn fast. But then you have time to properly, like, flashlight him. Are you seriously doing this right now, my dude?
What's next? Your struggle will end soon.
Alright, so it does not go very far. But I can still see it for right now. Jesus. What's up, Blaze? How you doing?
You will see.
Kick that. Where'd he go? Ow. Go. We're actually in the pizzeria. Holy shit. This is nuts. Oh my god. Sup, buddies? Holy Christ. This is absurd. vent. I see. Oh, I got smacked. Take that. Break it! Oh, wrong button. Kick. Some added corruption. What's up, buddy? Ow. Oh, missed. Gotta take that. Come on, buddy. Get myself locked in. Gotcha. This dude's ridiculous. Why is he so fucking fast, though? Faked it. Seagull Steve is bothering me! Got him! Okay, so that works as an excellent tell. It gives a static noise when they're using it. Shit, but I don't have a hook close by. Yeah, I do. Right there. It's gonna be close, but we got him!
Go on. Scream.
Gotcha, buddy! That winds up working fucking great. Other guy ran for it. He's like, oh no! They were trying to figure out where I was, see if they could go save him. Okay, so like immediate thing you should know: do not when the exit gate, when it's time power exit gates, do not go looking for him. Do not go looking for him inside the security room. I had a perfect opportunity to Mori hurt. I did not. How's it going, Zomboss? How do you do? I love this. It's like, bruh, I tried. Shit. Laughing my ass off. Man, he said, I said, had you. Full got me in the room. Man, you abandoned us. Nervous loop rod gets stuck. I mean, you had Chichizo, y'all cuties. Ah. Jesus Christ. He's silly. Oh my God, he's silly. Ooh, boy. He is going to allow for some stupid stuff, my dudes. Holy Christ.
It is.
Right there at the end, just getting to like walk right the fuck in, say, hi, what's up, guys? Yoink. Ooh wee. That was absurd. I knew someday they would add FNAF. I'm still shocked, but very much pleased with what we got. And he's fun. He's fun. His perks are great. So like one of the more playful after game chats. That was a nice change of pace, right? Also, what's got you tired, Kami? Look, I got a pretty. Gonna show off the pretty because I want to have a minute here. I got a pretty. It's an actual weight. Look, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And it makes ridiculous amounts of noise. I'm very excited. I'm very much 5. It has different sound fonts. Calquetsis. Come on. Yoda. You played Fortnite Galactic Battle. I've played a lot of the Star Wars like stuff, but I haven't played like actual Galactic Battle. And it changes color. Family stuff, things will be fine. Just took up a good chunk of today. I understand that all too well right now. I have an update for the channel that'll be coming through soon, but it was too much for me to go through today. Super angry lightsaber noises.
Is this training? My training? No. Always training. The universe is.
Luke. Added blaster set of normal weapons. Yeah, I've been playing that mode. I've been playing that. They all have infinite ammo, but can get overheated.
I'm told it is the dark saber.
Actually has the dark saber sounds. I love the noise for that. The Star Killer one probably had me the most excited because Force Unleashed is one of my favorite games ever. Butcher.
I voted. Air boarding party.
Ahsoka sounds real nice. Well, there have been people that do, and he gets mad. Then we have the fight on Mustafar. But I'm a walking 5-year-old. I got a shiny toy. Wow. And it's pretty. I love the hilt for this. I found you can add additional fonts to it. I found one that I'm going to add to it that I'm going to get yelled at for adding to it. Don't have it added to this yet, but I'm going to. It's a font called the Youngling Slayer 9000. Every time it makes a collision noise, it makes a collision noise, but at the same time it has a kid go, ah! Well, that sound effect so much. It wasn't even me this time. I just love it. Oh, it wasn't you? It used to be you. So is it Nettie? Was Nettie being a sneaky ween? It was Nettie. That would be my default sound. Why am I not surprised, Anth?
You
got Count Dooku. I love that his is so much more simplistic because he uses elegant form when fighting.
Sith Red.
And Sith Red is probably my favorite bad guy one. Just love that noise. Oh. I think that a boss shows up right after a big old fart. Yeah, needless to say though, I'm 5. I'm very much 5. A lot of these things always say like best viewers on this thing. Like, bitch, have you met my viewers? Go fuck yourself thinking you so high and mighty. I'm gonna bring bots into my chat. But yeah, no, I am enamored with this one. On the Vader's Vault website, this one is called Sentinel Blue, and they have a Sentinel Red version of it that is
Muffin button.
Muffin button. That is red and silver. And I'm absolutely enamored by both of them, but this is what I got to choose, so this is the one that I went with. I love this one. I've always been more Jedi leaning anyway. I need to eventually play The Force Unleashed on stream, because that's like one of my all-time favorite games. But how are you all holding up tonight, peeps? I've been gone for too long. I got to see Alanna in person, and that was like one of my favorite things of the whole damn convention. It's funny because them and their guy Seki walked up to the booth. And I didn't immediately recognize him because Alanna was like in full cosplay, and Seki mentioned to me, it's like, don't you recognize when you're a mod? Which Alanna's not a mod for me, but all of a sudden Alanna said something, and I immediately recognized who it was because I could recognize their voice freaking anywhere. I was screaming. I was also like dumbfounded because I did not expect to see them at all. They completely snuck up on me. Oh, this cosplay was so good. It was. They had 2 different cosplays, and they were both phenomenal. They have one from what's it called? What's that show called? See, Arcane, that's it, that's the one. They were Echo, and then they also did a Cult of the Lamb cosplay, and like I completely flipped shit over the Cult of the Lamb cosplay. I had no idea they were going to MomoCon. Like, they managed to completely surprise the hell out of both of us. You'd both recognize me and not know it was me? Oh? with most people, if I've heard their voice once before, I can recognize them. Voices are how I recognize people 9 times out of 10. Because I'd never actually seen Setki other than like in a couple pictures here and there, and once or twice on Alanna's streams, and so I hadn't seen very much of them. But like as soon as they talked, I was like, I know that voice. And then as soon as Alanna talked, I was like, oh my god! Mystical Lamb cosplay? Dang it, you did! It was amazing! It was amazing! When I said something you would recognize me, but just see me, you'd never know it was me. Oh? Campfire Simulator is what we're playing today! He's so loud and angry. But no, we had a blast. I am so fucking proud of Mizu. Y'all would not understand. Because, like, the first day we were there, Mizu was, like, super quiet. She was super quiet, super shy, like, didn't really know how to talk to people. And I'm out here, like, just dragging people to the booth. Day 2 got a little bit better. And then day 3, she was on it. Like just getting people from like across the walkway. And people were hyped for her stuff. Her stuff's great quality. Like I already know this. Like even taking out my bias, like her stuff's just like it's just fucking good quality. And yes, Eddie, yours is actually pretty recognizable too. All right, heading to bed. Good night, everyone. Pleasant nightmares, y'all. Have a wonderful night. Midnight, take care. Pleasant nightmares. Z bringing in the prior convention experience. Yep. See, I was a vendor at cons for many, many years. So I went off full tilt for like the first 2 days. Spook. But then, like, Mizu, like, came into her own energy on it, was just, like, all over it. It felt like she'd been doing this shit for years. Occasionally I had a poke here, it's like, maybe wait on that, or maybe wait on this, but other than that, like, bam, she just, like, took to it like a fish to water. And, like, every time somebody passed by the booth, like we would give them a card, and like the coolest thing about it was like we were all the way at the end of the dealer's hall. We were like second to last row in the artist alley, which is on the opposite end of the vendor's hall. We were the furthest away from the doors, and people would come in and would take a look at everything. And they would come in, they'd be like, well, we're doing our first rounds, we'll probably come back. We'd give them business cards and be like, here, use this, it'll help you find us, get back, yada, yada, yada. And the amount of people, because like whenever we caught somebody, even if they were going to go look at everything else, we would show them everything we had. Let them like touch the product, hug it, like squeeze the plushies, you know, all that good jazz. And like make sure that shit stuck in their mind. And the amount of people that came back because they wanted that plushie or that, like she has like the fidget poppet mushrooms. We had the Pokeball plushies that she'd made. We had the Nanami plushies she made, the Gojo plushies, the Itadoris, we had the Soot Sprites that she'd made. We had the Totoros that she'd made. The little monsters she made, which I say are little monsters, but they're like not that little. We even took the Christmas stuff with us.
I hear you talking about the inventory.
Yeah.
What's up?
Just going through all the stuff we sold. We sold like you remember like the light up Christmas tree like plushies we've shown off before? That shit sold. It was shocking. Gamers Haven raid, yo, what's up? War Criminal Soot Sprites. I'll get into that in a bit. What is up, the Gamers Haven? Hello. Welcome, peeps. How do you do? Welcome, Raiders.
My phone's on the verge of dying, so I couldn't join chat.
Ah. What's up, peeps? Welcome. Come, sit, chill, grab yourselves a cup of coffee, grab yourselves a delicious muffin. How do you do? Oh, elbow. Scandalous. How are y'all? What were y'all doing tonight? We've been talking about convention stuff and trying to play the PTB, but I've had like one match. That's all we've managed to get into. It's one match. Speak of the devil. But how do you do getting raid on both sides? You might even say you're getting double T. Oh my god! No! Man! Doing good. So what were you playing? What were you up to? Come say hello to peeps.
Hellos.
Because you're in the mini camera now because I had to go to this mode.
Yeah, no.
Do I still have items? I still have items. Good. I'm only using the main ones. Played DBD, but not PTB. So are y'all playing the double killer mode still? The 2v8?
I'm working on a custom bag design.
Yeah, she's working on a super swanky bag design.
Oh no, I'm working on a different one.
Different one?
I had an idea on something and I wanted to try it. Remember the beads that we got like a couple years ago for that Uta cosplay?
Yeah, the bubble beads.
So I'm thinking about using that as like a strap design and have the purse be like the dark green with the lily on the lily of the valley
PTB.
up front.
I get that.
Like a 3D lily of the valley design up front. I think it could work really well. So this one's gonna be like full on like my own design for the most part.
You're in for a treat.
SpringTrap?
Yeah.
I saw.
Oh, he does so much ridiculous stuff. Gamers Haven, if you haven't seen SpringTrap stuff yet, this is about to be nuts. This killer is so much fun. And he's got a perk that's going to be meta.
Oh?
He's got a perk that only activates when the generators are all powered up. Where it goes to it affects the gates as they open and try to unlock.
Oh.
Once they're at 50% or more, they start regressing if you leave them.
Huh.
Watch this.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, I went for the wrong way. You walk through the freaking security room.
I was gonna say, like, is that gonna be part of it? Like, do they have a map of the FNAF games or no?
This map is Freddy Fazbear's.
Oh.
There's two variations on this map.
Neat.
Sup, buddy?
Just wiping off that blood.
Into the doorway. I want to kick this gen so I can get its effect. What's up, Doug? How's it going?
And that's how you got the SpringTrap.
It's in the PTB right now.
That's fucking awesome. I love that.
What's up, buddy? That killer instinct, we'll take it.
She don't go ring around the rosy.
Please keep giving me that. Oh. Go for it, get that blind if you think you can.
Nice.
Break it again.
I like the map setup though.
heard you go this way. Nothing here. Somebody's. Oh, you didn't go around this time. They already have all the gens done. What the fuck? How do they already have all 5 gens done? What the hell? Got him. How? Oh, it's a double pallet spot. I need to get back to them. They got the other door open. I got distracted by a crow.
Yep. Talk about crow brain.
This way. This one's there. What's up, buddy?
What's that?
Yeah, he do just straight up stab.
Right in the butt.
There is no need for that. Ah, I hit the damn generator. Go on. Jesus. It's the closest one. There it goes. Well, damn, that wasn't any fun. I'm trying to figure out how they just went straight through and just like ate 5 generators. Also, how's it going, Bala? How are you? Like, why? They all brought flashlights. Power struggle. Blast mine. Were they just all like all sitting on gens at the same time? Cause like I barely heard any gens get done. Oh, damn. Get back to the waiting simulator. You don't understand. This takes for... Like, I like the PTB because I get to try out the new killer and whatnot, and that's the main reason why I'm here, is to try out the new killer.
Yeah.
But these matches take forever if you're the killer. Especially considering with this one, there are no new survivors.
Why are you looking up Arcane characters?
Huh?
Why were you looking up Arcane characters?
Because I was trying to remember the name of the character that Alanna cosplayed.
Oh, Echo.
Well, I didn't know that. And you weren't in here. Telling people what's on my screen.
I heard you talking about it, and then I heard you start listing off like the stuff that we were selling.
But yeah, like, his power set's ridiculous. But I got Gen Rush to hell and back.
Yeah.
But no, so did you have any good matches?
Oh, I'm gonna head back outside.
You don't want to tell about your con experience?
Huh?
You don't want to talk about your con experience?
You were already talking about it.
I was talking about from my perspective and things. How did it feel selling at a con for the first time? Just sitting there dazed. You seen some things,
The
huh?
imposter syndrome was real.
I don't get why. Was talking VC, got distracted. I've had that happen.
He got distracted by a crow.
I did.
Talk about crow brain. Literally.
Don't bunk me! How dare you, Panda, you weed!
Man, even SpringTrap didn't like that bonk.
Every original survivor is getting a Freddy Fazbear shirt. That sounds cool.
Ooh.
Everybody gets to wear the Freddy Fazbear.
But no, like, imposter syndrome was real. I can fully understand the other crochet artists there.
Yeah, that seemed to apparently be a common thing that was going around. Was a lot of the artists there were like freaking out, like having imposter syndrome, because it's a big event. It is a massive con. Like, a lot of people were shocked to find out that it was Mizu's first like convention.
My second event.
Do we even really count the first event though? It was like behind a wellness center. It like maybe
It was
had
a craft event.
It was, but like it had like maybe 40, 50 people in attendance. But we managed to sell something to almost every single one of them that walked by.
Yeah, because you're a good salesperson.
Well, I mean, I've been in retail since I was 19 years old.
My voice died.
It did.
My voice died so much that like one of our neighboring vendors or one of our neighboring artists was like, "Hey, I've got some like cough drops. Do you want one?" He was super sweet though.
So Gamers Haven, what you got coming up next? What are you gonna be playing next? I know I'm gonna be doing a lot of this because I want to play the Freddy.
I'm gonna go back to making my bag now.
Go for it.
Because this one's gonna be my own design.
Ah, swanky.
And I'm using a smaller yarn, meaning it's gonna take fucking forever to make.
I'm wanting to do Switch 2 stuff when it comes out, but I've been doing the math for it, and with the move and everything coming up, I'm not sure if that's going to happen anymore. I want it to. I really do. I've got one pre-ordered, and I've got about half of it covered, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to cover the other half. Tomorrow I'm playing Balatro at Magic the Gathering. Ooh! You playing the digital version of Magic? I've been looking a lot into Magic recently because of the new Final Fantasy stuff they added in, which just looks hilariously fun. They have the moment where you suplex the train. I am enamored with this. It is a big purchase. It is, and it feels like it's one of those things that's like a necessity for stream, but I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can manage it. I want to. I really do, especially considering I know most of my viewers are grabbing it, so like it would be a great thing to play with everybody. Sold all my magic cards, unfortunately. I understand that though. I love the tray suplex. It's a card. They made it into a card. They made it into a freaking card. And it's just as good as it should be. I haven't played physical Magic the Gathering in at least 8 years. I'm so far behind. I have a commander deck, one of the pre-constructed commander decks, because my brother bought it for me at Christmas. What's it? Last year or year before last? I think it was year. Yeah, it was year before last. I think. What was the last year? It may have, no, it actually may have been last year. Maybe been last year. But I haven't got a chance to play with it yet because like none of my friends play Magic. Some of my family members do though, so I'm gonna see if I can eventually get them to play with me. But yeah, no, the Switch 2 is had to cover my bills. I completely understand that. I've sold, like, in the past, I've sold good chunks of my collection to, like, cover bills. Like, I've sold shit from back here to cover bills, so I completely get that. And like, with the Switch 2 coming up, like, I've got, like, half the amount I need, but the other half, like, I can't get it because I gotta pay bills. That's literally, like, I'm same boat right there with you. It's like I completely understand that thought process, because like that's what's got me halted right now. Is I've got to pay. I gotta pay the bills, so I'm probably just gonna like wind up canceling my pre-order. Had a Commander silver deck too. Ooh. Alanna! Hello! How do you do? Hope you are well. You snuck up on me at the con. You weed. I was talking about that earlier. I was talking about that and seeing you in cosplay and like not immediately recognizing you until I heard your voice. I was like, wait, I know who that is. Let's see. Here, and I get to do this. I can show everybody what this looks like now. You can now do this with your blood points, where you can go, it's like, okay, levels, and just add the levels, and just like max out what you can get, and go beep. It automatically gives you levels you just grabbed, and then shows you everything you just grabbed. I freaking love this part of the update. It's crazy to see you in person versus on a screen. Oh my god. I'm probably nowhere near as loud. You know why though? It was very trippy, but it was awesome. We'll stop by on Sunday to say bye, but Seki and I were tired and ready to go home. I completely understand that. Do not worry. I completely understand that. I have done the con live for many years. I completely understand, like, final day, go bed. I completely get that. So, no worries. So don't worry about that. I completely get that. Like, trust me, like like needing that additional time to recover, especially with how long of a drive it can be sometimes. Like, no, I completely understand that. Get some rest. Completely get that. But no, we're playing Campfire Simulator while waiting to get into our stuff. Con Crash is real. It's like, for me, I didn't really experience much in the way of Con Crash until like today. But go ahead and let everybody see this because they haven't gotten to see it. For the people who haven't gotten to see it yet, the Mori for this dude is insane.
I'm so sorry.
Jesus. Followed by a jump scare. I freaking love that. Made a video about my cosplay that I was supposed to upload today, but I fell asleep. Video's all edited too. I just got EP. I completely get that too. That Mori though is probably like the best Mori, aside from maybe Ghostface. But no, we had a match that we just basically got steamrolled through. So it was over before it even began. While I'm sitting here trying to show stuff off to peeps and whatnot, they're like, we're just going to gen rush everything. Con Crash Plus started new jobs. Ooh, Jesus. And you gotta be exhausted. But congrats on the new job. That's awesome. That's hella awesome. Oh. Very deadly, and I love the jump scare. Right? The jump scare for this guy is just nuts. So far, I've been loving everything about this character so far. The only thing I don't like is having to wait forever to get a match, but I mean, that's pretty much par for the course whenever it comes to PTB. And I heavily expected it with FNAF. Like, this is probably the longest I've ever had to wait for a match to start. So apparently the creature builder creator for FNAF will be at Comic-Con High this summer. Oh? I got to organize CDs today and got the tour of the library. That's cool. I didn't know you were in a library. That just sounds fucking awesome. I'd be hella excited to work in a library. I would get in trouble because I would stop. I would like find places to hide off in corners and whatnot to read and get a lot of trouble. It's like I shouldn't work in a library. It's like, I want to take this book home, and this book home, and this book home, and this book home, and that book home. The amount of books I would take home. I would get myself into hella trouble by not doing my job properly. Oh. Ow. Face is still swollen from... I apparently got a hold of something that got, like, I'm allergic to, and it's caused my face to swell, and it's driving me crazy. How you liking SpringTrap? So far, I'm liking him. My first match with him was a lot of fun, and he has a lot of snowball potential behind him as well, especially during the end game. Okay, so first off, you have your normal stab, so you stab like every other character does. But then you have a fire axe, and you can throw the fire axe, and if you hit somebody with it, the axe sticks in the person you hit with it. You can then go and grab the person while they have the axe in them. Instead of having to down them, you'll just pick them straight up, put them on your shoulder, and you can carry them off to a hook. You're ready to go. But they can get the axe out of them if you leave them alone for long enough. But also, if you miss with the axe and it hits something, and every time they run through the aura that the axe releases, we get it. Hush. Every time you run through the aura that the axe releases, or it will activate killer instinct. Kind of like twins. I mean, I guess it'd be kind of like setting Victor somewhere, except for it activates killer instinct in a very, very small radius. It's good to use while in chase. Like, you throw it, and even if you miss, it's still doing something for you. And you can recall it to you at any point in time. But you actually move a little bit faster without the axe. Especially when you got killer instinct going, because every time they run through it, it activates killer instinct for you. But then you have the door system. Are there jump scares? There are jump scares. Okay, so they have a door system, a security door system. If you go through a security door, you can teleport to other security doors on the map, similar to what you can do with the dredge and lockers. The really fun thing about this is that if you catch a survivor in the security room, because they can use the security doors too, to be able to use the surveillance cameras to see where you're at, if you go through the security door while someone is using the security room, you will jump scare them. It'll give a jump scare animation or like cinematic, and then you'll grab them and walk out of the room with them and put them on a hook, which is great. If you hit them with your axe and they manage to grab them while the axe is in them, it'll grab the axe, spin them around, do a jump scare animation, then it'll allow you to grab them, put them on your shoulder, and hook them. And when you mori them, you also get a jump scare at the very end of it. Like, you get different variations of stuff like this every time. Watch for the end of it.
What a pity.
She falls. Jump scare. Sneaky boy. So yeah, you get like different variations of the jump scares, like by doing different things, by interacting with survivors in different ways. And they're actually quite effective, especially the door one. The door one is just like, just absurd. Put those CDs. I put those CDs back so. I put those CDs back so good. I had like little corrections, not even any mistakes for real, just suggestions. Hell yeah! Angie screaming. One of the other things I don't like is when he comes onto the map, he does that scream. If they don't immediately see a door, they still know who the hell's coming after them. Like Jeebus. Oh, we have a match. Let's see if I can do better this time. See if I can showcase his power a little bit better this time. Oh, come on, we better get another person in here. Do that one. Ooh, that's just mean. We're gonna try that and this. Let's add that. Oh, come on, give me one more survivor, please. Little lore SpringTrap is in the Spring Bonnie suit, just age over time, turning him into, well, what you see on screen. Oh yeah, I know. We're gonna see how well we do. I'm probably gonna die. I'm probably gonna lose this fight because I'm still learning how this guy works, and there's a lot to learn about him. There's a lot you can do. He rewards a lot for good play. He would, I think, like, new players could pretty easily pick him up because he has a ranged attack, he has his basic attack, he moves relatively fast through it, and the teleportation isn't too bad to figure out. But it's going to be interesting. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm gonna die. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna do some silly shit. Spawns right next to a door. Wait, have I actually go in the door? What's up, buddy? Oh, I'm in a panic, drop a pallet. Oh, you also have undetectable for a minute coming out of the doors, which is great. Jesus, they are Newman. Oh, and there's peeps here too. And break that. I need to get as many corrupted generators as possible with this build. Are you serious right now? Take that. That. Got him. Go break hooks. You're gonna live on a hook for a minute. What's up, buddy? Nope. Nice try on you, though. Yoink! Should kick the gen. Somebody came back. So I have time to do it. Grab axe! Jump scare moments. Get in there. Shit kick Jen. Alright, bring you over here. What's up, buddy? Let's do this again. Trying to see where they're at. Gotcha. I was like, oh shit. Gotcha. Man, they really wanted to finish that gen. Oh, the phone's ringing. I love it.
Your struggle will end soon.
All right, Yoda. What's up? Not paying attention? Can more of you? I can! We will! Welcome, Raiders! We got a bongo raid! Oh, y'all came in. Had one hell of a time. Hi, Aderan! How are you? Y'all came in one hell of a time. Hi! Welcome, Raiders! How are y'all? I hope you're well! Okay. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, Blanco. Welcome, Ginny. Welcome, Aderan, of course. It's great to see you in chat earlier. I wanted to come say hi. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, that's so loud. Oh my God, Fuzzy. Hi, Fuzzy. But what's up, guys? How do you do? Wrong spot, but it kind of works for this moment. I'm kind of in the middle of a match. I'm sorry, like y'all came right in on a Mori, but I hope y'all liked it. It's a bloody good time. There we go. Stab. good hit. But how's it going? Yeah, you don't want to use that again, do you? You don't want to use that again, do you? No! Ooh, that sucked. I tried to make Vader give out free Sundays. Ah, see, same brain, except for me it was tacos. I need tacos. What's up, buddy? Nope. Man, I gotta thank Panda later because, like, watching Panda play Huntress for so many years has made it so much easier to play this guy. Yeah, I do need to go to that one. I have not had a chance to see the live action Lilo and Stitch yet. I really want to. But have yet to get the chance to. They just left her to die. Damn. Where's the other gate? I've lost the second gate. But I know there's two here. Thank you. I got two, not bad. And I got a Mori out of it, so not bad. Just like FNAF, but wow. This mobility around the map is insane, right? Yeah! Oh. He's ridiculously fun. He can do so much. But how did Fortnite go? If Fortnite with AI Vader and had a great time. Okay, so I haven't gotten to do this in a hot second. I would never normally say this. I would never normally say this, but I say this directly to you, Otter. I would normally never say this. But you gotta raid me sometime again after next week. I've made something very special, and it has something specifically for you in it. Because I had something I was ready to do, but I did not get a chance to do because, like, it's not done. It's almost done. It's raid related. Oh my god! Yay! Just trust me, it'll be worth your time. It'll be worth your time. It'll be worth your time. Because you're gonna love seeing it. But to all my lovely peeps here who have not met Aderan, if y'all have not met them before, which I know, I think everyone here knows Aderan. I talk about Aderan enough to where I think everyone knows who the hell Aderan is. But if you don't, for some weird reason, let me explain you some things. Aderan are wonderful, lovely, amazing, super awesome, super hype, super positive, bongo cat loving individual. Sorry, my brain just has completely halted because, like, that was actually a good match. I was doing silly things. If y'all have not gone and checked out Aderan, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, let's just go ahead and, like, fix this up for you real quick. Aderan is probably one of the best people to ever meet on this platform, not only as a content creator, but also as just a good friend. Aderan is probably like he's probably my best buddy. Like, let's just be real. But going into Aderan streams it's literally like if you remember back in the day, like when you were a kid and you were hanging out and just like chilling with your friends, like that's what's like going to see Aderan on his stream. Like you walk in to see Aderan on his stream and you're waiting for him to be like, yo, hey, how's it going? Here, like, pull up a chair, grab yourself a bite to eat. Let's hang out. We're watching movies today. We're playing games today. We're gonna knock out this mission today. We're gonna have fun. We're just gonna like just hang out and chill. It feels like home every freaking time you walk into an Aderan stream. Like Aderan is one of the few people that I will say that when I go to see them, they are main monitor content. For the peeps out there that don't know what main monitor content is, this means that I like when I'm watching Aderan usually has my undivided attention. Like the other person is on my main monitor. I'm not playing video games. I'm not doing other shit in the background. No, I'm like Aderan has all my focus whenever I'm at an Aderan stream. And that's the way it is for most people I know that watch Aderan. Like Aderan will be that guy that like when you go and you see him, like you feel welcome the second you're there, even if you're lurking and you don't even say anything in chat. His channel is just a welcoming space to be in. It's just like a space like where it's home, it's safe, it's fun, it's cozy. You can talk about damn near anything and like try it sometime. Like you can bring up almost anything to Aderan. If he doesn't know about it yet, he's about to learn about it real fast, so he can have a conversation with you, so he can talk about it. But like it's rare when he doesn't at least know something about everything. Like he's this like vast like wellspring of knowledge to sit and talk to and to hang out with. I always learn something when I go and I hang out with Aderan. Like, if y'all haven't gone and seen them, if you haven't gone and hung out with them, which I know most of you have, but for some reason you haven't, if for some reason you haven't, like, taken a little bit of time out of your day to go chill with them, go fix that. Like, trust me, go fix that. You will not regret it. You will make things a lot better for yourself doing so. Like, you'll just... Aderan's, like, one of those people you, like, that's just, like, just being around him just feels good for your mental health. Have my mods not put up a link for Aderan yet? Yeah, get a link in here. We did catch up with everyone and talk with all the peeps for an hour. Oh my god.
Always come back.
Talk for an hour and a half before ever starting a game tonight. Well, see, I mean, that plays far longer than I thought it did. Why is that playing that long? There we go. But no, like, and that's something, like, you know how, like, every night that when we start stream, Jesus Christ, I did, like, a million things in that match, apparently. It's like, you know how, like, before we start every stream, we sit and we talk for fucking ever. We at least sit and talk for like 30 minutes or so. Like, that's Aderan every stream. They sit, they talk, they ask you how you're doing. They want to know how your day went. They want to know, they want to catch up with you guys. They're going to tell you everything they've got going on. Then they want to hear from you. They want to hear about your day. They want to hang out. They want to play games with you. Well, thank you, Jenny. Didn't even send my message of this is what it feels like being an Aderan stream. Aderan spent 2 hours talking at the start of the stream. I mean, I was hanging out with Aderan too. Like I know. I was hanging out during that stream until I went live. Like Aderan's like literally part of my like nightly routine. Like if I'm getting ready for stream, I'm usually lurking in his chat while I'm getting ready. Like if they are live and I'm getting ready for stream, I will still probably be hanging out in his chat while getting ready. So like it's just a good fun time. It's a good wholesome time. Like The internet is full of so much shit. It is full of so much shit. It's always full of bad news. It's full of bad news, weird shit, dark shit, fucked up shit, all the time. All the time. I mean, hell, even here, I'm a horror channel. We do spoopy shit. Like, it's like, but a lot of the internet feels like doom and gloom anytime you're on it. And then you go see Aderan, and it's... you can finally breathe for a moment. It's the doom and gloom's gone. People say I should just do chillin' chats because we end up talking that long anyway. Well, I mean, like, I started playing games that I could easily talk and chat in. I mean, hell, Dead by Daylight, if you're playing Killer, you have plenty of time to talk to people. Because Killer takes forever to get matches in the modes I've been playing lately. But, it's like, play a game like Animal Crossing, or play something that, like, has downtime moments. Or, like, when I want to chat and chill with everybody, I play Monster Hunter, because, like, I can take all the time between Monster Hunts to talk, or if I'm not hunting anything super big, I can just, like, if I'm just farming for material, I can talk all day while playing that. I started doing, like, chatting and smacking was a stream for a little while here while playing Monster Hunter. So you can do stuff like that. Like, do stuff that, like, doesn't require, like, absolute core focus, and you just chat while you do that. Appreciate y'all listening to all the weird brain bursts I didn't have. Jesus Christ. Ah. Hi. What? When do you want me to wake you up? Okay. Jesus Christ. Scared the bejeebs out of me. Because I have all this noise because this is like sensory overload in my headset. Because like he plays a bajillion noises. And I heard you very lightly over it. Wow. So yeah, you got me good.
The lack of sleep from the last 2 months is finally catching up. All I want to do now is just stay in bed and do fuck all.
Well, you can't do that, but you can nap. Put one story idea I've been working on pause, making a spiritual Mega Man story. Then I have to save for artists and coders. That'd be neat. Easy jump scare one. Actually, the internet is basically the news. I mean, it's rougher than the news because you get it first. You get it first on the internet. But no, we like the weird brain bursts. I mean, like, I have autism and ADHD. I'm a walking, like, I am a walking just moment of weird brain bursts. The amount of weird shit I randomly talk about or wind up showing off because I get weird shit. Like, I got a weird thing. I was given a present at the con we went to. Look, it's pretty. I've been showing this off all night because I'm 5 and you played the Star Wars thing. So, like, ta-da! See, even SpringTrap's excited about it. But oh, I got it pretty and I'm 5. And it makes lots of different noises. You walk into a portal and learn... Did you walk into a portal and learn the Force to get that? Damn near it. It has smooth swing. It's one hell of a shoulder tweak. It happens. Then you could turn it off with motion. But then it has different saber fonts. That was Palpatine. Almost made a mess. And you can change the colors. But it makes all the different noise for the different sabers. Calcestis. saber. Kylo Ren saber. If it can recognize saber noises, that's the craziest fucking thing ever. I'd be so excited for that.
Wait, is this training? My training? No. Always training. The universe is.
Luke Skywalker saber. Has different versions like super powered sabers, like unstable saber. Has pulsating saber. Does flashing noises, blaster blocking noises, and saber clash. I'm 5. I'm a screaming 5-year-old.
I'm told it is the dark saber.
Even has the dark saber from the Mandalorian. As soon as it's ready, I will send you a message to let you know. I need to show this to Finn later. I think Finn would lose their stuff. I love the fact that it's like all motion controlled. Found out today I can still do my Obi Annie spin, which made me really excited until I almost fucked up my shoulder again. It's like, oh, we need to stop doing that. Okay, got a BRB to shower and clean up. I hope games go well, and please let me know when you... Yes. I will let you know. Go forth and enjoy your shower. And thank you for coming out, and thank you for rating peeps. Again, I'm going to tell you, go see Aderan. Go show Aderan some love. I cannot stress that enough. Go show Aderan some love. If you've been on Fortnite recently, I may have gifted you something again. If possible, you should open it on stream. I have not. And since I'm playing on the PTB, I won't be able to open it tonight because like I'm playing on the PTB, and if I wind up jumping off of the PTB while I'm already waiting for matches, like I'll be waiting for it'll reset my wait time. And I don't want to reset my wait time. We also have this now though. Hey everyone, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It's wonderful to see you, Z, and everyone. Love you all very much. Take care. Pleasant nightmares to you, my friend. Please get some good rest. You deserve it. Have a cup. Have a scream cup for Masha Singh too. Yes! Gotta crack open a cold one with the boys and just go. I love this cup. It is one of my all-time favorites. I got this. I got this one with the Disney, and I got 2 cups for the Disney. Both were bought by Mizu. These were both presents for Mizu. I got this one, which I use religiously, and then I also have a Darth Vader water bottle that's shaped like his lightsaber. When you pop open the top, it has a red core in the middle, which is where the actual bottle portion of it is, and it makes like lightsaber sounds that lights up. I love that one. This is one of my favorite water bottles. I love this so much. I use it for everything that I can. I'm glad he got to come in and raid us. Oh god, I got lots of stuff now. They changed our blood web system, and I am very pleased with this. What does that do? Moving to security door windows and upright pallets within 16 meters of the destination door are blocked for 8 seconds. That's absurd. Ah, you collect squishmallows. Squishmallows are dangerous in this house. The thing that's worse than squishmallows in this house is Build-A-Bear plushies. I have an idea for a loadout. We're gonna keep Haywire. I'm probably gonna get rid of Phantom Fear. So put nowhere to hide on here. So let's see. Let's put in Lethal. But I want to keep Help Wanted and Haywire, because I think these can work. Because that attack cooldown differential is great. Though I could say, screw it, replace Haywire. I could essentially give this guy the Nemesis build and equip freaking Help Wanted with it. Like, as soon as I get SpringTrap, we're putting Help Wanted on Nemesis. Like, holy Christ. Because my Nemesis generator build, when there's nowhere to hide, would just become absolutely broken. So I feel old. The OG FMA is 22 years old. Ow. You see the recent balance changes coming for season 2.5 in Rivals? I've seen that they have literally butchered Jeff. Jeff is like, they turned Jeff into shark fin soup. Holy Christ. Good dude, chill. Could play that new Lovecraft Stardew Valley. I do want to play that game. No, he literally does nothing now. Yeah, he doesn't. Like, he's toast. They gave his water stream the ability to damage enemies and still heal players. And you can shoot through players. You can shoot through your teammates, healing them and damaging people through them, and vice versa. You can shoot through and damage bad guys and heal the other guy on the other side. Like I get, like, and like, that's cool, awesome, except for it deals jack shit for damage. Your bubble blast ability, where you're going pet pet pet, you get like 3 times and has a cooldown. What? They also lowered the amount of bubbles that heal people, which is ridiculous. Like, they took him out back and shot him old Yeller style. Like, they just, like, blam, he's done. I don't know how anybody can play him now. Like, they ate him alive. They did not just nerf him, they nuked him from orbit. Like, and because I was going through the patch notes, I was already a little upset because they nerfed Cap's health again. Because they nerfed his health, he already had his shield nerf recently. But, like, Cap's still playable. He's got a little less survivability, but Cap's still playable. He won't be played as much, but he's still playable. And then I got to Jeff, I was like, oh no. Like, I immediately thought of you, Fuzzy. I was like, oh no. Oh no. SpringTrap Basic is so glitchy. What do you mean, Ray? I mean, like, in the game he's glitchy, or he's just glitchy? It's like, he is glitchy wibbly wobbly, but like, he actually plays pretty well so far. He just feels good to play right now. I like the changes for the water stream, but what I've seen from creators playing 2.5 early, the damage fall off is so bad it doesn't do anything. It makes sense that his right click is on cooldown and does a little more damage, but that's all they need to do. They didn't need to make the bubbles healing over time or reduce the cap to 3. The worst thing overall has to be he can't swim forever. Like, you get a total of 6 seconds and then you're forced to walk. Okay, so like, his right click, I do think needed a cooldown. I don't think they needed to, like, make it a 3-shot cooldown. I think they could have done better with that. I do think he needed the mobility nerf. He absolutely needed the mobility nerf, because he gets to heal while he's swimming. He has to heal while he's swimming. He can swim up walls, and he can just disappear from some fights. Like, there are some instances where he's literally just gone. I don't think they needed to reduce it to 6 seconds, but they absolutely needed to put that in play, especially considering most characters that get a speed mobility boost with the exception of Captain America, have them all severely limited on what they can do. Now, there is a way I could have seen them keeping his mobility. They could have kept his mobility at full throttle and kept it going all the time without it having to need a cooldown. They could have, but they would have had turn into cap. They would have had turn into cap where it can go permanently, but he doesn't get to heal from it. With rework of the stream, I'm okay with the right click being changed. Well, I mean, yeah, I can see that because it finally deals damage. But no, I believe with the swimming mechanic, as someone who's abused it himself, because I have abused the hell out of it, even I can admit that was busted, because you could just permanently just run. A lot of the roster has trouble catching and hitting him in that position, and he can just constantly heal. Especially if you're good with him, like you are. If you're good with him, you can pop up, drop bubble, hit bubble, get speed boost, dive, run. So get heals, speed boost, and you're swimming, and still healing. If Jeff has an energy cap, then Cap should too. That's the only reason he can stall the objective for so long. Instead of nerfing him in every other way, they just need to give him energy cap. Are you talking about to his run? The reason why Cap's run will never get nerfed like that is because Cap's run isn't what keeps him alive. Cap's running and jumping isn't what keeps him alive. It's his health and his shield that keep him alive. The running makes him annoying, but he's a bulky ass target and he doesn't heal from it. He doesn't heal from it. As well as any of the abilities he uses in his run, they are a massive cooldown. Jeff heals while he swims. That's why it's a problem. He can go up and... Cap can't climb walls. Jeff can climb walls. He can climb anything. I mean, even like... If you look into it, like, I mean, hell, Cap's like accurate for his character. Jeff has multi-dimensional, can swim underground for no reason that only exists in this game. And he can go underground, he can go into walls, like, he can just be anywhere he wants to swim, and he's going to heal while he's doing it. That's why. If they want to make his thing unlimited, make him like Cap. Remove the heal. Remove the heal. If you remove the heal from him for being able to swim forever, he can swim forever. There wouldn't be a problem with that. Yeah, it makes him hard as fuck to hit. Yeah, it makes him fast. But that's what I would have done. I would have removed his healing mechanic while swimming. Swim, have an energy cap, and then after the energy is gone, he should start taking damage instead of healing, or remove the healing. It's like they could just remove the healing. Just remove the healing. If they remove the healing and let him swim forever, he'll be fine. It'll balance him out a lot, because it makes it where in many matches, like, I've watched you go forever and completely lock down a spawn. You are not the only Jeff I've watched do this, but I've watched you completely solo a spawn together. And as people are trying to kill you, swim, dip, duck, dodge, heal a little bit between your swimming and your bubbles, you're able to stay alive. Which is great. You're using the kit exactly the way it was supposed to be used. The problem is, though, is that that's busted in good hands. Even now with his bubble nerf, they didn't need to nerf his swimming. His bubble is honestly what maintained him, not the swimming. The swimming helped him a lot. Like, in all honesty, like, what I would have done if I were working on him, I would have nerfed the bubble by capping it. And I would have capped it at 3 or 4. I probably personally would have capped it at 3. Would not have made it healing over time. That's ridiculous. Like, that's absurd. But would have cap locked it at 3, doing exactly what it's always done, but just locked at the 3, so you're not dropping a full 6 bubbles anytime a fight is initiated. Cap it at 3, and would have removed healing from his swimming. That's all I would have done. That's all he needed to have done to him. And I would have given him the damage over time with his spray. I would have given him the damage over time with his spray, because like that's something he would need for survivability. And those are the only things I would have nerfed out of him. And this is from someone who gets pissed off fighting a good Jeff. I still would have only done that because that's all that was really needed. And a huge difference compared to Jeff and Cap is Jeff can't contest a point while swimming, while Cap can while running. Again, I call bull on that because I've watched you lock down an entire... I've watched you lock down a spawn. If you can lock down a spawn, like... I've watched you lock an objective. So he can. Jeff can. And Cap, the only reason why Cap is able to run, the only reason why you see Cap able to run and sit on a point is because of his health, which just got nerfed, and his shield, which also got nerfed. He can't do that anymore. I've watched some of the top Cap players after this nerf to him, and it's such a minuscule nerf. It's like a 25, no, it's like a 50 point hit to his health. But there are so many times you survive by that 50 health that you're not surviving anymore. Nerfing the shield, when they nerfed the shield last time, it made his survivability rough. This has made it where he's not going to solo as many fights as he has anymore. Just swimming, it doesn't count him on the point. No. But yet again, what you're not accounting for is good Jeff players. You're a good Jeff player, so you don't just constantly swim the point. You jump out, it counts. You jump out long enough for it to count, and you're back in. And you're back out long enough for it to count, and then you're back in. And you're back out for long enough for it to count, and you're back in. I watch you do that stuff because it's good. It's good. It's what you would do during that. Can't believe FNAF and DVD is real, right? And it's fun. Good Jeff players, which you're a good Jeff player, can do that. And that's the reason why it's happening, is because, like... So, like... There are good Jeff players, and there are meh Jeff players, and there are bad Jeff players, right? You're a good Jeff player. The issue is a meh Jeff player can also do really good. And when you get this like in every mode, like you get it in like free play and everywhere else, it's not fun to go against. So like a good Jeff player in quick play and competitive people know how to counter them. But you got to remember, this is a game that's played across all modes. Quick play is played more than any other round, more than any other type, because that's where the normies like me go. Quick play is where everybody goes. Quick play needs to be fun. Quick play in a lot of games will take priority over any other game mode in the game, because that's where a majority of players are. That's why you're going to see heavy nerfs hit all the time. Why are heavy nerfs hitting? Because if the free-to-play mode, or the, well, we call it free-play mode, if the quick play mode isn't fun, you lose players hard, fast. It's like people that play competitive don't play for fun, they play for competitive. Like, I swear most people don't play competitive to have fun. When you're playing in quick play, that's where everybody has to be able to play and have a footing. You put a big fish in a little pond with a bunch of people, like, whoops. Is they nerfed the character with the second lowest win rate in both quick play and competitive. Okay, so something to note with lowest win rate of a character. You've also got to look at what their pick rate is. Jeff has a super high pick rate. Higher your pick rate, you can wind up having a low win rate because someone always has to lose. If you got two Jeffs on a team, if you got Jeff on one team and a Jeff on the other team, it's going to count as a win and a loss. Yes, it does have more losses. I wouldn't say, I would not believe though he has the lowest win rate. Jeff does not have the lowest win rate. Let's see. Pick weight, rate, win rate. No, he does not. I knew it. He does not have the lowest win rate. You said it in both quick and in competitive. In both quick and competitive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's ranked 6. It's like, no. He's not even the lowest strategist. That role goes to Adam Warlock. Hell, Loki's underneath Jeff the Shark. No, I'm sitting here looking at pick rate. Let's check win rate. You might be right. Let me check. Let me check the win rate. I was sitting here looking at the wrong thing. Let's see. Quick play. He does have the lowest of the strategist. See him compared to everybody. I didn't know Punisher was that low. Yeah, Widow's the lowest. Let's check. 44. Oh, I finally got a match. Six. Even still. Surprise Mr. Fantastic is the highest win rate in quick play, though. I'm not for quick play. If you were to tell me that for, like, if you were to tell me that, like, that was what it was for ranked, I'd tell you were crazy. But no, like, I'm not surprised. Yo, what's up, Aubrey? How you doing? Really? I'm looking at official sites from the website. But how you doing, Aubrey? Hope you're well. Even so, like, it doesn't matter what the win rate of a character is when you nerf a character. It matters how fun or not fun a character is when you fight them. The pig is the most nerfed character in this game. And they do that a lot when it's on purpose. They do it because... What's up, buddy? She's not fun to go against. They did the same thing to Freddy, too. Hey, buddy. Oh, you went that way. Damn. Gotcha.
Exquisite.
Sounds like everybody's working on that generator over there. What's up, buddies? Alright, and you're right there. Mess it up. We get killer instinct off that window now. You go ahead with your flashlight. Yeah, like I'm gonna do that. Nope, go for it, break it. I have to go with that. Where are you at? I need to leave them alone. I do not care. Go through the door. Yeah, I definitely remember I could use that a lot more. Gotcha. Didn't catch him in time. Where'd she go? What's up, buddy? Break that so I can see people. There is no way I can't see that individual. Shit. I needed that. I thought they were gonna run around. Let's break it. Nope. They're running me.
Your struggle will end soon.
Too ambitious how? Gotcha. Jump scare time. I don't have any hooks inside the building.
Excellent. Well
Gotcha. Just have a good time. Where? That door open? How did that miss? Damn. Oh. I don't know how that hit the ground instead of them, though. But no, what's too ambitious? From what samples the pick rate derived from in general competitive, is it general competitive or pro league? It's general competitive. They don't have pro league in the pick rate or in the other thing. This sucks though. I'm taking so long to be able to run into people that I'm not getting to actually learn the character versus the survivors are learning me like nobody's business. So pick rate and win rate by rank. Does it have pro in it? The pro league? It's got Celestial and above, but it doesn't have like their pro tournament leagues. It doesn't have their tournament results in there. In Celestial and above, though, his win rate is very high. So let's see. It's not the highest. There are several characters that are better than him, but like in Celestial above, he's got a 49.68 win rate. Characters that are below him in win rate are Black Widow, Moon Knight, Squirrel Girl, Scarlet Witch, Punisher, Hawkeye, Namor, The Thing, Cloak and Dagger, Winter Soldier, Doctor Strange, Hela. It's a higher win rate than Hela. Invisible Woman. Like in Celestial, in the highest rank of play, he's a menace. Including Grandmaster. In Celestial and above, he's nowhere near that low. Let's see. In Grandmaster, let's see. Beats out Moon Knight. Beats out Scarlet Witch. Beats out Squirrel Girl. Beats out Black Widow. Beats out the thing. I was gonna raid you. I was looking for raids, but I think. Oh no, I'm not wrapping up right now. I appreciate if you are coming out on a raid. No, we're discussing because I play lots of different games. We're currently like, discussing like all the nerfs that happened to characters in Marvel Rivals because I play tons of different games. No, I'm still here. I'm still good. It's like. I appreciate a raid, or if you just come to chill, I also appreciate that. Either way, we are fine. She's still going. I just unliked lawsuit going goodbye. Wait, what? Oh yeah, no. Unliked lawsuit is going to bed. What's up, Blade Raptor? How you doing? Blade Raptor. But welcome. How do you do? Wait, why? Blade Raptor coming and say, you're not Void Raptor, are you? Like, that sounds like a Void Raptor name. Also, can I say I hate that people play just Rocket to climb the ranks. You basically do nothing except sit in a corner and hold right click the entire game. I mean, I would assume you'd have to do more than that to actually play Rocket. So the folks off here then? I thought due to the chat you were in. No! I was voted out, so you changed your name. Okay. I was confused there for a second. Jack. Hello, Jacko Gene. How are you, my friend? I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good night. And welcome to your peeps. The majority of Rocket is just doing that. I've never played him that way. I've watched a lot of high-level players that don't play him that way. But welcome, peeps. How do you do? I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good night/day. What's up? Jeebus Christ, there's a lot of you. Hello, Yin Yang. Hello. The robot blader. Okay, my dyslexia kicked in hard, and like I couldn't, like my brain tried to. Oh, I am sorry. My brain like tried to read that as the robo bladder. Hello, the robot blader. I hope you're well. 3 a.m. I just finished a physics test. Jesus Christ, how are you doing? I hope that you are well because the physics test hurts my brain. Hello, King Poyo. How are you? Hello, Aaron Griffin. Hello, Cuddle Bunny. Welcome. And hello, Jacko G. Everybody reads my name is Robot Bladder. Don't worry. I'm glad it's not just me. Okay. But welcome. First off, real quick, gotta put it out there. I am not family friendly. Like, I'm really not family friendly. We say shit like poopy here. Beware. I play games that are occasionally bloody, gory messes, like this one. So just letting y'all know that. I know y'all probably already know that, but throwing that out there just in case. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Just running a mile a minute. But yeah, no, I thought I'd put that out there. It's not bad now since you actually need to hit people with the orb, but before it was really bad. You sure you're not family friendly? I mean, I may run a Christian Minecraft server that also says fuck, but I try to be family friendly. I try to be friendly to families, but I'm not always family friendly myself. But yeah, I always gotta put that out there because, like, I'm guessing y'all were playing Splatoon. I could be wrong. What's funny is we went from family friendly streamer to 16 plus to full on not family friendly. It's like for the most part, I'm not that bad, but I play horror games which can get really bad. as well as I like the word fuck. I say fuck more than I probably should. I don't say it anywhere near as much as I used to. I've gotten better about it, but I say that a lot. 65 plus stream. Oh my god. Even I'm not that bad. Don't bunk me. Why? I got rated by Family Friendly, and then I'm 16 plus, and now we're here. It's like rude. I will take bonking privileges away. There's a limit. You'll bonk if you want until I take it away. Chill. I don't need the overstimulus in my headset. But yeah, no. My brain stopped working because my brain was bonked too many times. How could you? No. Technically, I classify myself as 14 plus because, like, in anime, like, people say fuck in anime, and like it'll be like classified as TV 14, as long as you don't say it too many times. So it's like age 14 and up until I play something that has gore in it. Once we hit like the gore levels, that's when it's like, okay, like we're like there. The content warning is we say bad words, hardcore, like. We're not. I don't know how to pronounce that name properly, so I'm gonna go with Nick. But I also don't know who that is. I think Kobe Can't Communicate is PG, but it makes 18 plus jokes sometimes anyway. Well, I mean, you can make jokes like that in TV PG shows. Like, you can. The Simpsons make jokes like that all the time. And it's TV PG. Like, sometimes it's TV 14, but it's most time TV PG. You can make adult jokes in shows. There are adult jokes that happened in shows that I never knew they happened in. That definitely were rough. Some Avengers movies be PG-13 over a single F-bomb. Well, I mean, like, you're allowed to say the F word one time in a PG-13 movie. Say it more than that, it becomes rated R immediately. So, like, you can say fuck once. You say fuck, that's it. It's R-rated. I think the only PG-13 Marvel movie that has the F word in it, though, would be Guardians 3, which was a fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it and you like Marvel movies, go watch that one. It makes me happy. Not like explicit, but the references are still there. Yeah. Okay, like Ed, Edd n Eddy has references to porn magazines repeatedly. Even has an entire episode dedicated to Eddie trying to hide his magazines. Like, that's the thing. In Dexter's Laboratory, in the Decoder Ring episode, Dee Dee calls Dexter a dick. He has used his decoder ring to figure out what he just got called, but yeah, no, he got called a dick in an episode. That's TVY7. In an episode of the Powerpuff Girls, the Powerpuff Girls get a new neighbor, little girl, new neighbor, and they're explaining the whole thing with like their dad, and they're like, "We were born in an accident, or we were born in a lab." And like the professor says, something along the lines like the best accident that could have ever happened. And the little girl, who's like same age as him, so she's like 5. Remember, the Powerpuff Girls are like 5 or 6, because they're in fucking kindergarten. The little girl, who's like 5, looks up and says, "Don't worry, Professor. My mommy says I was an accident too." Yeah, see, somebody else knows it. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I remember seeing that. That was like one of the few I understood. Because like that came out like I was a teenager when that episode came out, because that was after they did like the new animation style for it, for the Cartoon Fridays block. I remember seeing that like completely falling out, man. I'll show you for my lethal and COD. I'm running model L and KSV with smoke grenade. Gonna be completely honest with you. I haven't played Call of Duty since like Advanced Warfare. I like Call of Duty. I ain't got nothing against Call of Duty. Just Call of Duty takes up so much space on the hard drive of any device I put it on that I never get to play it. I never have enough space to install it. So like I kind of dropped off playing playing Call of Duty. And the reason why I played Advanced Warfare was because I was working at GameStop at the time. They gave it to me for free. And I only played the zombie modes, which is usually what I play on the rare occasions I do get to play Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty. It's just I haven't played in ages. Grandpa from Rugrats and his lovely space vixens. Yes! Oh my god! Grandpa Lou, man! Ooh, Grandpa Lou, more like Grandpa Lude, man. Some of the stuff he would say, Grandpa, this is for after you kids go to sleep. Yep. I haven't played COD since Modern Warfare 2. Ooh, that's a good one though. But yeah, no, like kids cartoons got away with so much. Oh my god. Also, have we shown proper love to Jacko G? Sorry, my ADHD ass just completely got off on talking about cartoons, which is my favorite thing on the planet to talk about. Can we like get like a link to Jacko G in the chat, please? If we already have, can we do it again? I'd appreciate it. Can we also do it over on the Twitch side of things? Sometimes it's saying, for example, I like to say something such as, for example. Oh my god. Welcome back, Rabbit Dude. How are you? But no, there was so much. Hell, there's an episode of Cow and Chicken that was completely yeeted because of stereotyping, because of rough stereotyping. Okay, so get this. This episode, it did air. I've seen it. It did air, and you can also still find it. The episode that's banned for Cow and Chicken is called Buffalo Gals Won't You Come Out Tonight. And what gets it banned is a lot of the terminology they wind up using that winds up being very, very stereotypy for lesbians in the LGBTQ community. Now, it does have some moments where it's like, it's got a heartwarming part of this because, like, it's all centered around Cow meeting the Buffalo Girls, and they make her finally, like, feel welcome, make her feel okay, and say it's okay to be weird, it's okay to be different, it's okay to not be, quote-unquote, socially acceptable. This is good, except for how they go about it. They're all, like, super butch biker ladies that are all, like, really kind of rough and tumble, and the whole thing that's supposed to make them scary is that they come into your house and chew on your carpet. What? If you know, you know. I'm not explaining that one. It's not like, it's not nice. All female bikers at a carpet. Yeah, it's like, it's not nice. It's not a nice thing to call somebody. So I'm not going to explain that. But that's what they literally came to the houses. They literally just like ate the carpet. But that's not what that meant. When I was a kid, I took that very literally. I looked at my carpet. I was like, why do they want to eat that? Adult me now knows. Yeah, Buffalo Gals. It just seems wrong. So, like, it means something entirely different Rocco's Modern Life. Man, Rocco's Modern Life had so much shit in it that flew over my head as a child that I had no idea what was going on. Explains why my dad liked that one so much. My dad did not like Nickelodeon cartoons because Ren and Stimpy was a thing. He didn't like Ren and Stimpy, and he didn't like Klasky. He didn't like Klasky Supo. And he didn't like them because he didn't like their art style, and he didn't like Ren and Stimpy because of like how like it was just gross out humor. And Ren and Stimpy did push a lot of envelopes. It really did. But Rocco was so much better at hiding its shit. It's like Ren and Stimpy, even as a child, I'd look at that and be like, that isn't right. Rocco would complete his... Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. The fucking... Oh, Rocco! No! Why, Mrs. Bighead? The amount of infidelity that was going on in that. We're getting into like almost weird like cuck territory. What the fuck? That's ooh. Everything to do with Mrs. Bighead just got weird. Just got weird. Dad hates SpongeBob? Yeah, Dad hated SpongeBob. Dad absolutely hated SpongeBob. I loved SpongeBob. I like the new SpongeBob. I like the new SpongeBob. I like old SpongeBob. I like a lot of in the middle SpongeBob. You know, I know a lot of people hate like in the middle SpongeBob. I love the original. I like the middle. And like I'm starting to love the new shit. I've always loved SpongeBob though. Yeah, Dad hated SpongeBob. Like absolutely with a passion. Dad loved Cartoon Network. Loved anything that came on Cartoon Network. Dad was very much... Dad didn't like Nickelodeon until Avatar came out. Then Dad watched Nickelodeon. He could tolerate Fairly Odd Parents. He liked Danny Phantom a lot. He liked Danny Phantom. He loved Avatar and The Legend of Korra. He loved those so much that he fucking stole my Blu-ray copies of both of them. Remember I couldn't watch SpongeBob because Plankton kept calling SpongeBob a boob. I mean, that used to be a terminology to call someone who was a moron or a buffoon. I'm convinced Rocco and Ren and Stimpy were made for the writers to work on their therapy. The turtle, you mean Sheldon? Man, the weird shit with Sheldon, man. It's like there was so much weird shit. There's so much weird shit in Rocco, but I love Rocco. Let's be a big SpongeBob fan. I am a big SpongeBob fan. Let's just put it in like, just put it real and as it is. I'm just a big fan of animation. I just like animation. I like cartoons. Disney versus Nickelodeon versus Cartoon Network. Okay, if we're putting them all head to head against each other, it comes down to the eras. Like, if we're looking at the 90s, Disney movies beat out most other movies for animation. Though be it Don Bluth gave them a hell of a run. Cartoon-wise, in the 90s, it's a good mix between... In the 90s for cartoons, you had Rugrats, Cat Dog, Rocco's Modern Life, Wild Thornberries, SpongeBob, because he's technically a 90s cartoon. He started in the 90s. You had All Real Monsters. You had the... No, he didn't. As Told by Ginger didn't start till 2000, so we're not going to count that one yet. What else was there for Nickelodeon in the 90s? You had the Oh Yeah Cartoon Show, which is where we got our first iterations of the Fairly Odd Parents, as well as where we first got to see Chalk Zone, and Chalk Zone was also a 90s cartoon. And then we also got to see our first little tidbit of Adventure Time, which Nickelodeon refused twice. Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold was a good one. Hey Arnold was a good one. No, Fairly Odd Parents did not first appear on CN. It first appeared on the Oh Yeah cartoon show, which was a cartoon block. You're thinking of the What a Cartoon show. It did not show up on What a Cartoon. You're getting it confused with Adventure Time. Adventure Time showed up in the Oh Yeah cartoon show, which was Nickelodeon's equivalent to the What a Cartoon show, which was a cartoon block. Or it wasn't even, it was a cartoon, it was like 30-minute long show, which was just back to back to back to back to back cartoon shorts. And in this for Nickelodeon, we got the Mighty Bee, which became its own full-fledged cartoon. We got Choxo, which became its full-fledged cartoon. We got the Fairly Odd Parents, which became its full-fledged cartoon. Then we also got Adventure Time, and Adventure Time showed up twice during 2 separate seasons. They gave that an Oh Yeah cartoon special, or an Oh Yeah cartoon short spot. Also, yeah, we also got Jimmy Neutron. The way Jimmy Neutron actually started off as a movie. It started off as a movie before it was anything else. Jumanji had a cartoon. It was done by Klasky Supo. It was not a Nickelodeon cartoon. It was actually a Warner Brothers cartoon. So was Starship Troopers. And it was shown on like Kids WB early morning. And they kept the rights to that exclusive for a long time. They didn't even fucking let it on Cartoon Network for a long time. But no, brain, work with me. Where was I? But yeah, no, Adventure Time showed up on there twice. Nickelodeon said, no, we don't want this. Cartoon Network eventually grabbed it, and man, they've been kicking themselves ever since. Really good Martin cartoon show is Gravity Falls. I've heard great things about Gravity Falls. I've watched like the first few episodes of it. I enjoy what I've seen of it, but I need to actually sit down and watch it all the way through. But yeah, so those are like some of like the really good cartoons on Nickelodeon. Great lineup. Cartoon Network beats it, and let me tell you why. During the 90s with Cartoon Network beats it, but it's going to beat it for a plethora of reasons. One, we had Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, which originally showed up on the What a Cartoon show. Eventually became its full-fledged cartoon. Codename Kids Next Door also showed up on the What a Cartoon show first, became a full-fledged show. Courage the Cowardly Dog showed up on that show first, became its own full-fledged show. Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy, as well as Hector con Carne, both showed up on the What a Cartoon show, became real cartoons. Powerpuff Girls, same thing. They had a bomb killer fucking lineup in the 90s. Hello, Carlos. But they got better. Not only did they have all these cartoons, Cartoon Network was cheeky as fuck back in the day. For one, they'd put a lot of shows that like Nickelodeon would throw away on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network's like, nah, fam, we're gonna take it, give it a new life, and keep going with it. That's how we eventually in the 2000s got Adventure Time and a bunch of others. But where it gets even bigger, where it gets even like badder and weirder, you can look this up. It's real. It exists. I remember seeing this and flipping shit as a kid. Scooby-Doo, Jetsons, Flintstones. Those are 70s and 80s era cartoons. Yes, Cartoon Network did get them, but I'm talking about originally this was made for this channel animations. And What's New Scooby-Doo does not count because What's New Scooby-Doo was made for Kids WB. It was not made for Cartoon Network first, and they didn't get it till it finally finished airing. We did get to see all those old cartoons, and they were great. Tom and Jerry and a bunch of the others as well. But for their original shows, like the ones I just listed off, those are the ones. Now, what made this such a big deal is like Cartoon Network fought dirty. Cartoon Network fought like Sega did back in the 90s, except for Cartoon Network had the chops to back it up. Remember when Sega would do those ads that said Sega does what Nintendo don't? Cartoon Network did the cheekiest fucking thing ever. They made an advertisement specifically to be released on Nickelodeon. See if I can do this and not get in trouble. See if I can show it to you guys and not get in trouble. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Move over here. I'm gonna do a thing so I do this the right way. We're gonna do a little bit of just like running around, like making this where I'm not gonna get punched in the face over it kind of type deal, but it'll work, trust me. It's gonna be fun. There we go, grab that. Beep. Let's do this. And go here. I'm gonna show you something. This is trippy, and it's real. Right there. Pause it real quick. This just so I don't get in as much trouble because we need to do thing. And let me fix the audio for it. I'm gonna show you this. Hopefully without getting in too much trouble. So the audio is gonna come in from this.